Hello everyone, I welcome you on my channel Knowledge Diary, and today we are going to study about the famous poem of John Milton entitled as On Time. I am your host R.K. Sharma and I will present you, I will be there with you in the whole video, and we will discuss about this small poem of John Milton, and I will also discuss the original text of the poem as well as the important questions and a simple paraphrasing of the poem also. So let us proceed without wasting time. Some of these lines, the first lines are here. Fly envious time, till thou run out thy race, call on the lazy laden stepping hours, whose speed is but the heavy plummet pace, and glut thyself with what thy womb devours, which is no more than what is false and vain, and merely mortal dross. So little is our loss, so little is thy gain. The time is envious, which means full of envy. Till thou run out thy race, call on the lazy leaden stepping hours. Call on means go and appeal to the dark grey heavy metal. Okay. Stepping hours means you are moving ahead, whose speed but the heavy plummet face, whose speed like a plummet face, and glut. It means you more than nodded, glut thyself with what thy womb devours. Womb means what is there in your stomach, what is there in your inside you, which is no more than what is false and vain, which is vain means useless, and merely mortal dross. Dross means vast, mortal, related to this word. So little is our loss, so little is thy gain. कवि इसमें कह रहा है कि संसार समय जो है वो बहुत शक्तिशाली है, वह समय से असंतुष्ट होकर इसे संबोधित करते हुए कहता है कि ईर्ष्यालु समय है, एनवियस टाइम, तुम यहाँ से दूर चले जाओ जब तक तुम्हारी दौड़ समाप्त न हो जाए। अपने आलस्य से परिपूर्ण कदमों से जिनकी गति पेंडुलम की तरह अत्यंत सुस्त है, आग्रह करो कि वे अपनी गति तेज करें। तुम अपने अंदर से, अपने पेट से जितनी चीजें जो तुम्हारे अंदर है, सांसारिक व्यर्थ की बातें जो तुम्हारे में नहीं है, ऐसे झूठ और व्यर्थ की बातें जो दिखावा है, जैसे शत्रुता है, उन सबको तुम अंदर निगल लो। वे केवल संसार की सबसे बढ़िया वस्तु है और इनसे हमारी कोई हानि नहीं है, लेकिन इससे तुम्हें भी कोई उपलब्धि नहीं होगी। So little is thy gain. For when as each thing bad thou hast entombed, and last of all thy greedy self consumed, when long eternity shall greet our bliss. Entombed means buried, and when each thing had thou hast entombed, due to time, everything comes to an end. Okay, you bury everything, and last of all, thy greedy self consumed. Consumed means you use. Then long eternity. Eternity means endlessness. Shall greet our bliss, perfect happiness, and with an individual kiss, that perfect pleasure will be given to everyone. कवि धरती की हर चीज को बुरी बताते हुए समय से कहता है कि तुम तेजी से दौड़ो, जिससे कि तुम प्रत्येक बुरी स्थिति को निगल जाओगे, तो तत्पश्चात तुम्हारा लालच भी स्वतः ही समाप्त हो जाएगा और उसके बाद अनंत काल तक स्वर्ग में परम आनंद प्राप्त करोगे। प्रत्येक व्यक्ति उस अत्यंत सुख का अभिनंदन प्राप्त करेगा। इंडिविजुअल ग्रॉस, इंडिविजुअल क्विस जो है वो उसे मिलेगा। दिस इज द पिक्चर ऑफ जॉन मिल्टन। एंड द नेक्स्ट लाइन, and joy shall overtake us as flood when everything that is sincerely good and perfectly divine. और उस समय चारों ओर तुम्हारी दिव्य गुण फैलते रहेंगे। ऐसा व्यक्ति सत्य, शांति और प्रेम के साथ चमकता रहेगा और ईश्वर का सानिध्य प्राप्त करेगा। When everything that is sincerely good and perfect divine. And the next is with truth and peace and love shall ever shine about the supreme throne of him, to whose happy making sight alone, when once our heavenly guided soul shall climb. It says supreme means the highest. Truth, peace and love shall shine about thy highest throne. Throne means the seat. To whose happy making sight above alone, and when our heavenly guided soul shall climb, heavenly guided soul shall climb. Climb means a region considered with reference to its climate. प्रसन्नता से परिपूर्ण क्षेत्र होगा। तो यहां पर कवि कह रहा है कि जब व्यक्ति अच्छे कार्य करेगा तो वह भगवान का सानिध्य प्राप्त करेगा और हमेशा हमेशा के लिए खुशी प्रदान करने वाली दृष्टि के सम्मुख रहेगा। जब हमारी ईश्वरोन्मुखी आत्मा खुशियों से भरे क्षेत्र में पहुंच जाएगी, तब हमारी पृथ्वी पर उपलब्ध सारी अशिष्ट और व्यर्थ बातें स्वतः ही समाप्त हो जाएगी। जब हम स्वर्ग प्राप्त करेंगे, हम तारों से आभूषित वस्त्र धारण करेंगे और हमेशा ईश्वर के सानिध्य में रहेंगे और हम मृत्यु तथा हर प्रकार के अवतार यानी तथा समय तुम्हारे ऊपर भी विजय प्राप्त करेंगे। Then all this eternity grossness quit, attired with the stars, we shall forever sit triumphing, means to get over death and chance and D O time. D means we will win on U O time. So this is the small poem composed by John Milton, and some paraphrasing in English. In this poem, Milton talks about the futility of time. He says, the time has no relevance for us. We know that the time flies, that it never stops. The poet challenges the time to run out its race. Milton says that time goes at the leisurely pace of hours. He calls it lazy because an hour takes a really long period of 1 hour to pass. Moreover, the speed of an hour is paced by a plummet, which is quite heavy. Plummet is the device made of lead and is used for creating periodic motion in a clock. As per Milton, this is the ultimate irony, a fast-paced entity, that is, time is paced by a heavyweight lazy device. And Milton asks the time to become a glutton and swallow everything in its stomach. We know that everything would be ultimately devoured by time, but according to the poet, time can only destroy. The mortal remains and cannot destroy what is eternal. So while the time flies, there is little loss for the soul, and time has little to gain in terms of worth. When the time will satiate all its hunger by consuming everything, then eternity comes. Then the eternity will come when a man attains eternity or nirvana. He is flooded with the ultimate joy. After the destruction of all things, the immortal will remain forever, and then the immortal will be bask in the glory of truth, peace and love. So dear, with this paraphrasing, now we will discuss some important questions. The first one is there on your screen. Why has the poet pitied the flight of time against the lazy leaden stepping hours and the heavy plummet's face? The answer is, the poet is trying to make fun of time, which always seems to be in a hurry, as if running a race. The poet challenges the time to run out its race. Milton says that time goes at the leisurely pace of hours. He calls it lazy because an hour takes a really long period of 1 hour to pass. Moreover, the speed of an hour is paced by a plummet, which is quite heavy. Plummet is the device made of lead and is used for creating periodic motion in a clock. As per Milton, this is the ultimate irony, a fast-paced entity, that is, time is paced by a heavyweight lazy device. And the next question is, what are the things associated with the temporal and what are associated with the eternal? Temporary क्या है और eternal क्या है, ये बताइए. And the answer is, whatever tangible things are present within and around us are associated with temporal. Moreover, all the bad things are temporal. According to the poet, our soul and all the good things about the soul are eternal. And the next and the last question, What guides human soul towards divinity? Who is the final winner in the race against time? देवीयता की ओर जो आत्मा, मानव की आत्मा है, वो क्या प्रदर्शित करती है? The question and the answer is thinking about the mortal affairs and aiming to attain the ultimate happiness in life guides human souls towards divinity. As per Hindu mythology, it can be termed as the pursuit of moksha or nirvana. Our soul is the final winner in the race against time. Time is ephemeral in nature, it dies every second, but our deeds last forever. And with this we come to the end of our video. Thanks for your time, and I hope you will like this video, subscribe it, and comment also. Thank you once again. See you. Happy learning.